Randall Stadium in Madison. We're headed for the backstretch of the season, Week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Kansas State Wildcats and the Wisconsin Badgers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you get to Madison, Wisconsin, you know you're someplace special when you walk into Camp Randall Stadium. This is one of the largest and oldest stadiums in the country, opening in 1917. The students make it special. Every time there's a cool moment in the third and fourth quarter, Camp Randall continues to prove one of the best home field advantages in the Big Ten. Guys?
Holly, thank you. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Badgers headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The fans are ready for this one. The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Johnson wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Oakley. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's really the sign of a tight end that's elite. When you start recruiting these guys, man, can you make the first guy miss? That's what makes a tight end go from really, really good to elite. And he does a great job breaking the tackle and then starts chewing up yards after the catch. That's exactly what you want from a great tight end.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Johnson looking to throw. Using the quick game. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Running inside. It's Jackson. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Making side adjustments here. Throwing Joseph. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back. 1st down. Got to play the whole field up. Scrambles around. Runs for a 1st down. New set of downs. New set of problems.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Quick handoff. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the move, it's Dupree. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Really good looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time, Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dayne, who was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He really helps out the running game because he's not in a rush. He just takes his time and carves his way through the defense.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. They want to run it left here. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Joseph bringing the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. They'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
And that is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities, kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Johnson wants to throw it. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Throwing Joseph. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Badgers in a good spot here with second and short. Power football with the run. And they get him down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Joseph, pocket breaking down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3-and-out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. On the ground, it's Jackson. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll run it again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Timeout taken here. Second one called by Kansas State. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. On the draw, it's Jackson. Picks up the first down. Here's a little room there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency. And I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Creates a little space. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Powers through the defender. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Scrambling away. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He gets a hand on it. It's blocked. He picks it up. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 30. And he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Run inside. It's Jackson. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll leave it with the lone back. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short.
QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Running inside. It's Jackson. Just burrowed right into the middle, and this clock keeps running here late in the 2nd quarter. Kansas State pushing the pace. Throws it back. Under fire. Complete to the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Wildcats call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Motion from the wideout. Johnson wants to throw it. He wants to go deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Man, Week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with Baylor taking on the number 24 team, the Michigan State Spartans. And it's the Bears who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
They now move to 9-0 on the season, one of the best starts in the history of the program. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Sunbelt.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Throwing Joseph. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Give to the running back. Stop cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Kansas State quick to the line. He'll try it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Leaves it with the back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Johnson looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Shakes off the defender. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Sending their offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. The run inside. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm, and I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Johnson wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Oakley. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Wildcats are marching down the field.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Throws for the tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Oakley. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum.
Looking for the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas State. He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
He wants to change this route. Joseph. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown. We need a 2-point conversion. But you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent. Plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Defense in press coverage. Johnson looking to throw. With the catch, it's White. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. Third down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Wildcats have a lot of options on second and inches. Running the red zone, it's Jackson. And tackled there by the defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
Now they'll try to tie it up with the two late. He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Throwing Joseph.
Oh, that might be a little too close for comfort for me. If I'm a play caller, I want to create some space. I want to take a shot, maybe throw the football down the field. But I want my quarterback to know, like, listen, hey, we're really close. We're a bad spot away from 2 points for the other team.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner is stopped. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. He's out of bounds after a nice pickup. Did not get the first down, but that will take us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Right back to the well. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on second and short and take shots. This offense said, no, we want to get the first down, and we want to get it now.
On the run, it's Jackson. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. From the red zone, it's Jackson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Badgers want to talk things over, and they use their second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. This crowd knows when to bring it. Johnson wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock winding. Got to have a score. Offense down 1 possession. Quarterback may change this route. Joseph. Stepping to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Wildcats. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
The Badgers now use their third timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. And they've used their last timeout, and now the offense can start burning the clock. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. One man in the backfield, and he gets him. There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They'll ride the hot hand. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.